What's up, everyone? This is Common X Baker TV here once again. So, today I'm going to tell you my thoughts and what I think about the 2021 NFL Draft. Pardon me, as it just ended yesterday. And, the draft was held in Cleveland, Ohio. And, of course, last year the draft was held nowhere really, it was held remotely. Um, and which was obviously a bit different. Um, and I didn't really watch much of the draft. I watched just a little bit of the first round, and that was about it. Um, and the first three picks were all quarterbacks, which that's the first time that's happened in quite a while. And honestly, wasn't really surprised. I thought it was likely gonna happen, and it did. Number one overall was, of course, Trevor Lawrence from Clemson, drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Really, there was no surprise there. I mean, he was projected to go number one. Uh, what an amazing college career. And then number two, Zach Wilson of BYU to the Jets. And then number three was Trey Lance of North Dakota State to the 49ers, which that kind of surprised me. I thought Justin Fields might have gone third. And Justin Fields went 11th from Ohio State to the Chicago Bears. Um, and they actually trade up from like 20th to 11 from the Giants to get Fields, and I thought that was a really smart move by them. They got rid of their starter Mitch Trubisky, and then they recently signed Andy Dalton, which I really thought was not a right move, and now they signed Justin Fields, who I think should be their starter for this season. And then the other fifth of the big quarterbacks drafted was Mac Jones of Alabama going to the New England Patriots, um, which I was also a little surprised about that he was drafted by New England. Um, but I don't know, I kind of was and wasn't at the same time. So, and the Kansas City Chiefs, well, we did not have a first round pick as we recently traded it to the Baltimore Ravens in exchange for offensive lineman Orlando Brown, who has been one of the top offensive tackles in the league. He's I think, a two-time Pro Bowler. Um, and yeah, so trade him to the Ravens, or we trade our first round pick to the Ravens for Orlando Brown. And with two second round picks, first one at number 58 was linebacker Nick Bolton from the University of Missouri. So how about that? Returning to his home state, so that's pretty cool. Then at number 63 was Creed Humphrey from Oklahoma, a center. Um, and then in the third round, we did not have a pick. In the fourth round, we drafted defensive end. Like actually, the final pick in the third round, or yeah, the fourth round was defensive end Joshua Kando. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. From Florida State. Then in the fifth round, we drafted Clemson wide receiver Cornell Powell at number 181. And also in the second round at number 162 was tight end Noah Gray from Duke. And in the sixth round, uh, offensive guard Trey Smith from Tennessee. And I think that was it. Yes, that was it. No seventh rounder. So yeah, so I really like our draft picks, helping out our defense, drafting the linebacker from Missouri and Nick Bolton, and helping our offensive line. Um, and yeah, and you know, picked up another wide receiver, which I kind of think we needed. Tight end, do kind of need a tight end to back up Travis Kelce. So that was nice too. So overall, uh, a really solid draft this year. Um, and also another surprise was the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers drafted a quarterback, Kyle Trask from Florida. Um, was a little surprised about that actually. Um, but hey, he will probably be the next quarterback for the Bucs when Tom Brady retires. So, but yeah. So star quarterbacks in college are now in the NFL. Um, and yeah, and some of these quarterbacks will very well be starters once the new season begins, and some of them will be backups. So Trevor Lawrence, I think, will for sure be a starter. Same with Zach Wilson, the Jets, as they trade Sam Darnold recently to the Panthers. Speaking of the Panthers, they traded away their starter, Teddy Bridgewater, to the Broncos, which was a little surprising, but Drew Lock, I really don't think will be a starter much longer. So, but yeah, just wonder what you guys think about the NFL draft as it just ended yesterday. And also, the NFL releasing its full schedule for the 2021 season May 12th. So, that is only a little over a week from now. So, I'll be excited for that to see who our opponents. Well, we know who our opponents are when in the season we will be playing them. Um, and yeah, so looking forward to that. And yeah, so that's about it. And also, the other big news around the NFL, and I guess sports in general, was Aaron Rodgers wanting to leave Green Bay. The reigning MVP does not want to return to the Packers, but the GM keeps saying that he will be their starter. So, um, that's a very interesting story. We'll see what will happen with that and if he'll return or not. So, but anyway, thank you much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.